Ryan, how you doing?
How are you?
Big ride today planned. 140 miles, we're all getting ready. John's thinking of what he can say if the worst happens and he ends up having a tough time.
That's it.
But he's finding it hard to come up with some excuses now because he's got a clean bike. He swapped his gator skins for brand new GP 5000s. What did you come down with? You managed to find one, what you could say.
He's got a new chain. Before Red Fibers, John has got it. If he doesn't have the legs today, he'll probably say something like, "Oh, it's the virus. It's finally got to me." We've all had it.
Been feeling flat all day.
Yeah.
And then we'd probably be like, "Oh, John, like, sure it's a good thing to carry on." And he'd be like, "Yeah, it's only a little one. I'll carry on." And then we'd be like, "Wow, John's a bit of a beast." And he comes out shining from it. I reckon he's going to surprise a few. Now he's got them gators in there.
Yeah.
So how important is coffee for you guys?
Oh, pretty
You seem to
much.
take it very seriously.
You'd be like,
Get the engine going. Have a little look at that.
Wow.
We love it. Yeah, good coffee is a great way to start the day, isn't it?
bad coffee also a good way to start the day.
No. Probably the top 10 earliest I've got up in since maybe September.
Really? Jesus Christ.
John's working there and he doesn't get it.
I'd say it's probably one of the top 10 that I've got up, I think, as well.
A working man with an 11-month-old baby.
Would you have gotten up over after 7 o'clock, less than 10 times?
Yeah.
Would you?
It's every day.
What time do you normally get up?
No. The baby wakes up at 6 o'clock on a good day.
So what's your normal training plan then? If the baby gets up that early, you just sit and get in and smash it straight away?
No, it's more like I probably get up before the baby at like 5:10. We've got training at 6 o'clock and hopefully at the time of right, just see him just before we go. So that's the life of an age grouper, isn't it?
Age group life?
So he wants to turn pro so he can stay in bed.
So when you get your pro license, then is there going to be a lot of change?
I think so.
Lay-ins all the time.
If only.
What's on the menu this morning?
Got some muesli, some like walnuts, cashew nuts in there, a few blueberries, got a few raspberries in there, and then some Greek yogurt. So I might add some like oat milk or something just to make it mix in a bit easier. We'll see how it goes. See if volume's enough.
It is honestly a bit of a beast because I remember we did that ride when we did 120k with 4,000 meters, no, 3,500 meters of elevation, 4,000 maybe. 2 times cold bars and 1 time cold
Oh yeah, in Nonia 120k, that's a shitload, isn't it?
Yeah, that is, but still, this is a 200k ride.
Comment on Sam's one and say, God, John uses this and he never waits for the 11 seconds to go.
I know.
So his coffee fills right
It's
up.
Johnny, yeah.
Like it's all dialed in perfectly in there.
You need to be a perfectionist for coffee. Alright, what shall I say?
Not a bad ride. The shame you only did half the work with the climbing or something like that.
Sorry, not a bad ride, but then?
But only 2,000 metres of climbing, half a job, mate. Did you run on the bike as well?
Joe's doing
Please say you did, and you can say, I thought you were a triathlete. Or you could ride over bike, no run.
Some Americans don't have a sense of humor, have they? So I bet one of his followers will think like, oh, what are you saying?
Do you think they will?
Yeah, not a big ride, it's 220k.
Is this the biggest ride you've done this year so far?
Well, definitely, because it will probably be something like, I don't even know, 8 hours, I reckon.
Because the climbing makes it
It's
hard.
exactly, and it's even if it was a flat ride, 220k is still kind of a beast. Unless if it's on a TT bike, but it's still a long ride. But 220k with 4,500 meters of elevation. Yeah,
Even
there's,
on a TT bike, it's going to take quite a while, isn't it? Like if you did it, wouldn't it? You know,
Yeah.
like, you'd be saying like 6 hours on a TT bike, and that's it.
throughout the season, I wouldn't do many rides of these, even on a flat course.
No.
No, it's a beast, yeah. And we're doing a runoff as well, so if we feel good, then probably we'll race Ironman South Africa. Well, you're sure you're going to do it, aren't you?
100%, yeah.
It's 100% sure.
Hello, I'm gonna go 20 minutes earlier than them, and they're gonna try to catch me. All right, see you, 140 miles.
We thought you were already gone.
No, I would have said bye.
We called you out for like multiple times.
Oh, I was gonna say bye. Goodbye, see you guys out here.
Got 2 pairs of gloves. Probably start off with these ones, and then talk to the short ones later on. And then spare contact lenses in here. This in case it gets really cold. And then gilet for later on, just in case you need it now, like if it's just for the descent. And then at some point it's going to get to 18 degrees, so in the ride I'm just going to swap into these. So if you see a different kit, you'll know that it's not cheated, footage is all from this, but this is the plan. So this is at some point later on when it gets hot, because it's going to be 12 degrees warmer than what it is now. I'll go into that. Then we've got bottles made up, electrolytes in. Protective moisturiser, got to keep the skin nice, don't you? Protect it from the wind, sun. SPF as well. So got that. Got some more bottles with electrolytes. We've got a load of nutrition. I need to take some of that now. Got a mix. Got like gels, bars. These ones which are a bit different, like cocoa and banana, like natural flavours, berry and quinoa one. And then a couple of protein bars as well, just to get the protein in, because obviously you're going to be massively depleted in protein if you don't eat anything on a big training day like this. You know, you can't get enough in before you go, and at the end of the day to actually digest it. So I'm going to take probably 2 of these, have something at the calf, so it'll be at least like 20 grams of protein each one of these. And then, yeah, got more gels. I'll just take a few with me, and then when I run out at some point I can get them. Got some electrolyte tabs in case you need them at the calf as well. So that's basically the gear we'll be taking.
The ultra trained chairback's on means he's got no more excuses. Yeah, I'll get one by himself.
That's how we go.
So who's riding what?
We're all riding the road bikes, and I'm taking my rear wheel because Ray's coming with us. And if you've got a flat, you don't need to change it. You can literally just get one of the wheels. We've got one front wheel, and everyone's got a rear wheel, so we don't have to be messing around with fixing tires. And we can just crack on with training.
And this one's a reserve. So this is Joe's new one.
If things really, if shit really hits the fan,
This is Joe's
we've
new
got
one.
this backup bike. This one.
Did you guys listen to music whilst you were doing a ride like this, or was it?
No. Only when the only time when we listen to music is probably when we say, all right, we're going to do an effort up the climb or a little chain gang. Then we'll probably put some tunes on, or if you get dropped.
Yeah, if you get dropped, you put music on and just cry your way home.
Yeah, and don't feel too lonely.
Hopefully that doesn't happen today then.
See, can I also my retire as well?
Everything all right?
Thanks.
Huh?
Everything all right?
Yeah. I had a new tire installed on there, and it had a little wiggle in it, so now it's gone. Don't want to lose any watts.
80 is fine. 28.
That's the advantage of having the mechanical support on the ride, isn't it? Ride like a pro. Thanks, Ray.
Yeah, thanks.
The good old transit.
It was 4 degrees.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Joe?
It felt alright, but it felt freezing. Like, it's feeling a lot nicer at the moment. I think it's because we're going up the hills.
Did the climb twice. It's his second time up. There he is.
Probably give you a bit of a head start so you don't have to slow me down. First climb? Yeah. Amazing scenery.
Yeah, all is about coming up here the views are
It's absolutely
Yeah, first climb done.
It would have
You
been.
don't get it.
Do you need any coats or anything for the new century?
Yeah, I will actually.
I think this was the biggest one, wasn't it? Out of
Yeah.
the three. Yeah. I'm gonna get an extra coat, I think.
Yeah, can you get us that green one in the bag?
Yeah, this is the biggest climb. 1,200 meters of climb been ticked off.
Noel's not that far ahead, is he?
3,200 to go.
Like, he's literally just there.
I hope this one goes quick. I'm gonna get.
Look what the temperature is. 5 degrees at the top.
What's it like to cycle in those temperatures?
Mate, we're from England. This is what we've been cycling in. Like, feels like home.
That
just forget bottle when we get warmer. We'll just hurry up this one. Done it.
First place.
Absolute tunes pumping, mate, on that. Tom, it's been strong all day.
What were you listening to?
From 50 Cent, Kanye West, Eminem. When I saw Tom, been strong all day. But I saw him suffering about 12 minutes into the climb. And I just stuck the knife in. Oh, you. I like him, but that's what was going through my head. I'd like to think he'd do the same to me, to be honest, if I was suffering, because that's what brings the best out of you when you're digging in. I mean, he started the climb hard, like I was struggling at the start, and then I saw weakness and I just took advantage of it, and well chuffed. Felt like I was doing a at the end then, felt like an Ironman. But that's what makes you better, isn't it, when you all push each other like that? You know, if I'm just cruising up here, Billy, no mates, you're not going to have any inspiration to go up there. But brilliant. What a result. Cruise back down, a bit along the flat, and then quickly pop out for a little run. That's it. That's it.
Oh, that's a tough one to finish off with. Just I've been trying to push Joe all day and trying to get him to the next level, right? But glad he managed to push on onto the last one. He's next level, isn't he?
Yeah, he said that you started hard, so
Yeah.
it pushed him on. So
Yeah, I'm trying to push him to now and then.
hey, good job, because he did. It worked.
Alright, 218 Ks, mate. Done and dusted. Now we're going to quickly nick out for the run. You can run after this. You can run after anything. Ironman's easy, isn't it? You can do this, isn't it, John?
Are you all going for one, or are we waiting for the others?
Nah, I'm waiting for them. Like, I'm going to get it done and dusted. But I think we're going to seize up for wait for them.
This is the first time doing this route, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what's the initial feeling after?
Well, this is a massive ride.
Brilliant.
It's like 3 times up the Stelvio, amount of elevation, 220 k's, a bit more than 8 hours, 8 hours and 6 minutes, averaging 27 k's an hour, 27.1. That's pretty decent, especially because we couldn't really take the descents fast.
You just take the descents really slow, didn't you? Because they're so dirty.
Really slow.
If it was like, if you could take the descents fast, we'd average nearly 30, I reckon. Like k's an hour,
Yeah.
29, 30.
So definitely decent ride, yeah. Big day.
Feeling alright?
Just glad to get it done.
Basically a 10k run, a k to the lake, nice and easy, and then 4k, probably just a bit quicker than what you'd run it in an Ironman, just to kind of like hold you back rather than anything, but running at a reasonable pace. And then 4k, pushing on a bit, depending on how good you feel. Trying to run quite a bit quicker, like maybe if I can run 3:30k pace, that'd be alright. After the ride we're done, and then 1k back easy. I think it's just the route we did last time was just under 10k.
50 metres, no time. 7:3:28 on the watch, and then the last 800 metres 3:22. So pleased with that. Averaged the last 4k under 3:30 kilometre pace, so 5:30 something mile in. Well chuffed with that. Body's not feeling too bad, a bit thirsty. Here we go. John Felwell, age group supreme, coming in. How did your run go?
Alright, actually better than expected.
Yeah, what were the splits? Let them know. Let the fans know.
I think the first 1k down to the thing was quite easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that was surprising. No,
And then I just knocked out 6:30 minute miles, 6:30, and then came back at 6:10s. I felt like quite comfortable.
So St George, the age group has got to watch out.
Well,
he's coming for you guys. He's coming for you.
going for the win, aren't they? So we'll see what happens.
Started at light break. Yeah. What do they normally call that?
Dawn to dusk, isn't it, really?
Basically, dawn till dusk, that's basically what it was. We started at first light, that's what they say, don't they?
Yeah.
And now we're finishing in the dark. You know what they say, guys? It's what you do in the dark that makes you shine in the light.